Taiwan's markets shaken as currency surges most since 1980s. Taiwan's dollar surged as much as 5% on Monday, the biggest intraday gain in over 3 decades, on speculation exporters are rushing to convert their holdings of US dollars to the island's currency. The local dollar extended Friday's rally to reach the strongest level in about 3 years. Shares in heavyweight Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Co. dropped, pairing last week's 7% advance on fears the stronger currency will dent its export earnings. Concern the deteriorating outlook for the greenback is convincing Taiwan's giant life insurers to hedge their holdings of US dollar debt, gave the local currency extra momentum. The central bank said it will hold an emergency press conference later Monday to address the surging local dollar. The briefing will be hosted by Central Bank Governor Yang Qinlong at 4:30 p.m. Taipei time, the monetary authority said in a statement. Trading has been hectic. The volume of US dollar-Taiwan dollar trades in Taipei early Monday jumped to the most since the 2008 global financial crisis. Banks have been bombarded with customer inquiries over the surge, with Cathay United Bank Co. introducing virtual queues on its online app to maintain system stability. Despite the currency's gains, Taiwan's monetary authority hasn't been seen actively intervening in the market Monday to limit its strength, though it typically does so to smooth out volatility. Local exporters are panicking and local lifers are under-hedged while equity-related outflows have ceased, said Zhu Wang, head of Greater China Foreign Exchange and Rates at BNP Paribas SA in Hong Kong. The central bank remains the only buyer but has not been aggressively supporting the market, fueling speculation that currency valuation is part of the trade talks. One of the reasons exporters are buying Taiwan dollars is expectations the authorities will allow the currency to appreciate to help reach a trade deal with the U.S. Taiwan's government said Saturday its negotiation team had conducted the first round of meetings with the U.S. on May 1, though no details were released. Currencies have also rallied across Asia in recent weeks as the U.S. dollar has faltered on concern U.S. President Donald Trump's tariff war will hurt the world's largest economy. Taiwan dollar appreciated to as strong as 29.59 to the U.S. currency before trimming gains to trade about 3.7% higher on the day at 29.96. At its strongest level, the intraday gain was the biggest since 1988. The local currency has advanced more than 10% over the past month. What Bloomberg strategists say. The speed of decline for USD TWD has been so rapid it is unlikely that exporters have been quick enough to fully hedge dollar revenue, which is material, with TSMC and United Microelectronics noting the impact from every 1% appreciation of TWD. Mark Cranfield, Markets Live strategist. Currency's advance may be being exacerbated by life insurers rushing to hedge their U.S. debt holdings, strategists say. A large chunk of the insurer's stockpile of U.S. bonds, including corporate debt and treasuries, is partially or completely unhedged, meaning they are more vulnerable to losses should the dollar weaken. Companies own about 575 billion new Taiwan dollars of U.S. treasuries, according to latest data from Taiwan's Financial Supervisory Commission. The moves over the past 2 sessions were really unprecedented, and if you're exposed to the dollar as a lifer with little to no hedging, it had been a painful ride, says Mingza Wu, currency trader at StoneX in Singapore. Taiwan life insurers are among the biggest holders of U.S. bonds in Asia, so it makes sense that they'd be on their toes right now. Policy speculation. One question rippling across trading desks is what is the central bank planning to do given that its typical role is to damp down market swings? The silence from policymakers is fanning market speculation that there may be a broader policy recalibration that allows for a stronger currency as part of a U.S.-Taiwan trade deal. Trump has advocated a weaker U.S. dollar to boost America's competitiveness. The recent tolerance of the central bank for Taiwan dollar appreciation likely reflects a broader policy recalibration, said Christopher Wong, a senior foreign exchange strategist at Overseas Chinese Banking Corp in Singapore. A more market-determined TWD ahead of negotiations may also be helpful during trade talks. Taiwan is on the U.S. Treasury's monitoring list for foreign exchange practices, and a stronger local dollar may be seen as another olive branch in negotiations. Letting the Taiwan dollar appreciate may be in the best interest for the central bank in Taiwan right now, said Woods Chen, chief economist at Yuanta Securities Investment Consulting Company.